Hey everyone, it's Garrison here and welcome back to the channel, and today I'll be checking out a brand new debut of a boy group that goes by the name ATBO, and they have debuted with Monochrome in parentheses here called Color, and from what I know, they're from IST Entertainment with the likes of Weekly, A-Pink, Victon, even Bahi from Kepler, The Boys, and also to mention Bandage, a wonderful boy band that I've checked out on my own time from time to time. But for ATBO here, I don't know much about them. A good amount of you guys recommended their debut to me, since some of y'all are IST Entertainment stans or just big fans of the artists coming from IST, or of course assumingly ATBO, which is fair. I think if I recall correctly, they were comprised of the members coming from a survival show, right? And usually what survival shows do is build up the hype, you know, and attention for that new group, whether it's a boy group or a girl group, vice versa, and etc. But enough talk, let's just get into Monochrome, in parentheses, Color by ATBO now. Alright, so I brought up the music video here, Monochrome Color by ATBO. Unfortunately, the English captions are not readily available, so I'm gonna have to hear it out, read past the lines, but let's just dive into it. Okay. Monochrome. Okay, so introduction here at the start, intro. Whoa, distorted bass, bit of a horns there. Really dig the hi-hat work though. Ooh. I'm loving the presence that these boys have in this music video. Like, the charisma really shows, and the passion. Ooh. That guitar work though. Oh, those drums. Oh. Okay. This is pre-chorus and two. Okay. Oh, I dig this, guys. What can I say here? Like, the energy is quite boisterous, yet there's like the bursts of like bad guy attitude or something like that. Ooh, the vocal work. Hey, hey, hey. Love the drum kit work in this. Various drums being utilized. But there it is again with that bass guitar, electric bass guitar work is so good. Oh, the background vocal work is so beautiful. Hey, bring it back. This is a lot to take in, I've got to say, admittedly. Like, the sections in this song are very drastic with it. Bridge, right? Ooh. Snare drums. Yeah, it's clear that there's talent within this group. Like, both in terms of rap and vocals. But I can't emphasize this enough, the presence that they have in this song and music video. Those interesting horns again. Okay. Wow, what a debut. This is a really solid yet strong debut, I've got to say, by ATBO. I have a lot of positives, a little bit of drawbacks, I've got to say, but more so there are more positives than the drawbacks that I'm feeling here from this debut. But like I said, it all goes back to the presence, the passion, delivery of the vocal work and their voices in this, you know what I'm saying? Like how passionate they are in this. It truly shows, and it shows at the early stage, most importantly, which is their debut era. And if you think about it, you know, Monochrome can just be like, you know, even different colors. It doesn't have to be black and white, you know what I'm saying? So we got like exactly Monochrome in this burst of energy, a bit of rap, you know, a bit of singing, a good amount of beautiful vocal work, a good amount of dancing in here. And it's like bursts of like that talent being shown here and there throughout the song, and I get the intentions there. Now, is this a song that I feel like has a lot of longevity? I don't know if I can really tell upon first listen. Usually it's difficult to tell upon first listen. Sometimes it's very clear that it has lot of longevity upon first listen. But for me, I don't know where I truly stand with this longevity-wise. I think I gotta give it like, longevity-wise, probably like a 7.5, but overall score, a really solid 8 or 8.5 out of 10. And I think that's really due to the longevity of how I feel about this song. The bursts of, like, the intention is good there, but I feel like I wanted, like, more dynamic melodies in this song to make this song more memorable. I think the hooks do way more than its job. I don't necessarily think the members are lifting up the song, heavy lifting the song per se, than for the production of the song, and I don't think it's vice versa where the production is doing the heavy lifting for the members, you know what I'm saying? Even though it's clear that the talent being shown in here, like the beautiful vocal moments in this adds so much to the song, but like the certain kind of nuances that were done in here with the different drum kit usage, to the different kind of percussion work, the bit of horns that I don't fully dig, but I feel like the production is there, and I feel like something that often we don't keep in mind is, like, sure, it's a producer, it's a singer-songwriter doing the lyrics, or producing the song and such, and a production team doing the song and all, and trying to connect it with a brand new group or an existing group, maintain that signature sound. That's the thing, I don't sense a signature sound by ATBO yet. I sense more so of that potential right away, and usually with a debut, you want to sense, like, what they're going for, right? Obviously, I get it with Monochrome, but they're not gonna. I doubt that they're gonna keep doing something like Monochrome in the future to have like show a bit of everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, if anything, I want them to either come through with it subtle or all out with it, because they can truly go all out with it if they wanted to. You know what I'm saying? So this is like sort of a happy medium. I would say of a song. I'm sure a lot of you guys, or a good amount of you guys, love this song, but I actually stand in the slightly to you guys, but near the middle. You know what I'm saying? Definitely not on the negative side, as it's not too loud, it's not too up in front of your face, which is most important. You know, at least it has a bit of longevity and replay value that I can sense. It's only also that verse 1. I think that verse 1 kicks is where I start feeling the song. But before that, the intro into that refrain, I didn't dig that much with saying the monochrome and all, but I got a more of the sense of the song as the song progressed from verse 1 and so on and so forth, right? I really love how they utilize the scenes. We've seen some of these scenes in other music videos, of course, but just like the editing, the effects that were done in this and such was really well done. It really put the members in the spotlight for this song. So yeah, that's the only thing that I have really is that intro into the refrain and the melodies that I wish were more dynamic is just a little bit of drawbacks and desires for this song. Other than that, I think I really love verse 2. I really mess with the bridge, but the bursts of, most importantly, the bursts of special vocal moments in this add so much to the song. And I feel like almost keeps, the tension up in the song, you know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't really let up. It's sort of like, how do I feel about this song in terms of progression-wise? It feels like, when you're drastically stopping a car and hitting that brake and then going back on the gas pedal, or, going on hitting that brake instantly, or brake checking, you know what I'm saying? But that's how I'm sort of feeling in terms of the pacing of it. Now, speaking of the pacing, I really mess with that electric bass guitar that makes it a bit funky at sometimes, you know what I'm saying? So I think that bass guitar does a great job in the song, complements the members so well. But yeah, I think the TLDR and the main point of what I got today is that the talent is clearly there, and this is a group that I might mess with in the future. Like, who knows? Like, I have to see for the comebacks, because like I said, debut is only that splash. This wasn't like a Calabunga or reinventing the wheel by any means, because they pretty much did a style that a good amount of 4th gen boy groups have done. And also, like, you could hear a bit of the influences of what an executive or A&R person asked at IST for ATBO to sort of have that almost NCT influence, which is fair because NCT came through with a lot of classics and masterpieces, and by no means I'm not saying like ATBO's copying this and that, you know what I'm saying? But it's something to keep in mind, because it's not always up to the producer and A&R to really select a certain genre or mixture of genres or song structure for a respective idol group, mind you, or artists or individual solo artists, you know what I'm saying? They put out the song, but like the people at the label can totally change up the genuineness or the original style and flavor that the producer has put out in the first place. I'm gonna actually see who's behind this song, actually. Let me just do that, because I feel like I'm gonna find out that this is gonna be a well-known, Inner Child. Inner Child, Daedro players, Eldorado, I've seen them in the past before. And then ATBO member Jinsuk was on the lyrics too. We love to see it. Yeah, I could always trust Inner Child on songs. I'm just pulling up Inner Child's profile to explain to you guys. You know what I'm saying? So Get Cool, one of my favorite songs from Stray Kids. Lit, one of my top 3 favorite songs from ONEUS. Glassy by Joe Yuri, that does not miss at all. Black Mirror by ONEUS, Ay from As One, you know what I'm saying? Like, the range that Inner Child has done and covered a lot of Willem artists, Weekend by Weekly, you know what I'm saying? Like, Inner Child always hits the right spot, but I feel like it might be one of those cases where the people behind this song, it was just taken away from them, or it's like, maybe they worked hand in hand, but at the end of the day, I'm not gonna know, right? But yeah, Monochrome, really solid debut. I'm gonna have to dive in the second watch and listen here and break down points that I truly love and sections that I truly loved in this. But I feel like I said in my initial reaction to this, there's so many moments in the song where it's like very drastically switched up, and I feel like some moments can just be dragged on and not necessarily need that switch up right away. But then again, they're really depicting Monochrome, you know? Showing different sides to them within one song as a title track, you feel me? Dun, 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 dun. There's that snare drum. Now we hit the refrain. Yeah, I just wish we kicked it off into the verse 1. It would have been fine. Yeah, just their expressions, their gesticulations in this music video. This is what I'm talking about in terms of presence. There's the horns. Not that too, but I feel like those horns are very unnecessary, but hey, I'm sure some of you guys like those horns. There's a pre-chorus with that electric bass guitar that is so funky with it. See what I'm saying? We had bursts of energy, different sides to ATBO, you know, and all like bit of the bongos or congos there. I think this is my favorite part though. Like the pre-chorus and the chorus are my top 2 favorite parts in the song. Just how it builds up from here is so cool, and how not too loud but yet loud enough kind of drum kit work's being done that is so addictive with it. There's the epic drums as well. Woo. I love the kind of perspective we get, you know, from this set, you know, and like the members here. But visually, yes, I really dig this music video. Quite trendy with it. I do like the line, don't kill my vibe though. Woo, there's that vocal moment again. See what I'm saying? Like, if anything, the vocal work, the rap work, the way they present themselves, the way they deliver the choreo, the way they express themselves, it's literally frame by frame, you know what I'm saying? Like, nothing is let out. Like, look, jeez. But yeah, basically I felt attacked by just their overall presence and the way that they perform this song in the music video. I feel like almost like that electric bass guitar could have just been the bridge, you know what I'm saying? But it works nonetheless. And I do like these higher notes coming from the trumpets or brass sounds coming through versus the one that's trickling down, you know what I'm saying? I would like to say 808 claps here almost. Now we get that snare drum. Oh, so good in the vocal department. Some of you may know I'm a sucker for good vocals, really good vocals. My vibe, Monochrome. But yeah, I really like how they bring it back together here. Yeah, even though this is like not unique or like, you know, niche, I gotta give it to ATBO on this one and everyone behind the scenes. Like the talent screams, the talent shows, the way they present themselves, the kind of aura that the members have, you know what I'm saying? The way that they deliver the choreo and how synchronized they are, really well done. It's just that it's hard. The intentions are there for Monochrome, the titling and how the delivery is and such, but I just wanted, you know, certain things in this just for sort of my liking and based on my musical background, but nonetheless, like the choreo for this song, what I'm seeing visually that's going on with the scenes and sets and all, and I'm saying, and the certain close-ups of the members that I'm like, whoa, right? You know, the way that they have that sort of stare in the moment or the subtle change of movements is very well considered, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, talents check, skills check, the visuals are there obviously. I'm really curious of what the age medium of this group is, but nonetheless, really happy that they've made a debut finally, and yeah, nonetheless, guys, I think this is one of the stronger boy group debuts of this year. I've got to admit. Really, really strong. One of the top, I would say, top 4, top 5 boy group debuts of this year. There's some other releases that are in that are really niche and unique with it, but I think there's just too many songs in general in terms of girl groups and boy groups that gear towards the same thing to try to make it you know, either like really worthy for a TikTok challenge or, you know, a little too much grit, you know what I'm saying? Like overdoing it, you know, going too over the top. And ATBO by no means have done that, you know, and that's a good thing. That's a good thing, I'm telling you guys, because you don't need like everything to be so extravagant and upfront and in your face to have a good song. And this is a good start. This is a good start, I've got to admit. But yeah, take care, guys. Be sure to like, share, maybe subscribe, as it helps the channel so much. And just warms my heart connecting with y'all about ATBO and their debut, of course. Did this debut meet your expectations, exceed your expectations, or, you know, brought them back a little bit? I'm sure we're gonna have mixture feelings for this song. If you can relate with me, that's great. But as I said in that special 10K subscriber video and way before that, don't let my taste or even especially my musical analysis take away from your favorite releases, you know, certain releases by your favorite artists. But take care as always, of course. See you in the next, whether it's an ATBO video or a debut video or a comeback and such by any respective idol group or individual and all. But take care and peace.